Our property sits at just under 12,000 feet above sea level, at the base of the Cordillera Blanca Mountains in Peru, the highest tropical mountains and the second highest mountain range in the world, after the Himalayas. We have a very sunny, permanent spring-type climate here. These breathtaking Andean peaks are located right behind our property. Any number of 3-hour hikes will bring you to the base of peaks over 20,000 feet high. Our neighbors are all native herders and farmers. They speak Quechua, the native language of the Andes, as well as Spanish, although some of the elders only speak Quechua. And while you feel you're in the middle of nowhere, the city of Huaraz is just a 20-minute drive away. You can see the town from the property. Huaraz is a bustling, chaotic farm town basically, but with a population of 120,000 people, it has all the basic amenities we need, including decent basic medical care, a few good restaurants, and tons of parades. I came here initially in 1988 to do my grad studies in environmental sciences, and being a mountain lover, I really fell in love with the place, both the mountains and the culture and the people. I spent a year, returned to Canada, graduated, met Diana in 1992, and shortly after that was offered work with a consulting company that offered to move me to Ecuador. So I figured I better pop the question to Diana. And
well, here we are, and it's been one heck of an adventure.
We bought the property and moved here in 2003 because it's a healthy, enriching place to live. There are 2 adjacent parcels totaling 2.5 hectares. One is undeveloped and the other has all the buildings. My background is in hospitality, so we knew we wanted to share this with people, but not too many people. We wanted to enjoy the place and not overcommit ourselves. The main lodge has a big open fireplace in the dining room and living room area.
We added a beautiful solarium-style dining room extension in 2020 to provide more dining and guest space as a result of the COVID pandemic. And above this new dining extension is an outside covered terrace with truly spectacular views of the surrounding Cordillera Blanca Mountains.
There's also a lovely private room on the upper floor with a private bathroom that has an outside terrace with great views. And there's a single room on the main floor with a shared bathroom. We also built 2 family-sized cabins in addition to the 3 rooms in the main lodge. Each cabin sleeps 4 to 5 people and has its own fireplace and private bathroom. In addition, we have our own home. It's a cozy 1-bedroom cabin with an airtight stove, full kitchen, living room, and a small office. We have access to full internet and Wi-Fi services. There's also a 3-bedroom cabin with an airtight stove and kitchen that our assistant manager and her family live in. There's a big outdoor fire pit with a Native American teepee that sleeps 3 people on single beds. There's a large sauna with change rooms, showers, and an outdoor cookhouse, all of which provides a sort of luxury camping experience. In all, we can accommodate about 25 people. The guests we receive here are all pretty like-minded people, positive, free-spirited adventurers, out to get the most out of life every day. Some very accomplished people have graced our dinner table. Sometimes it feels like it's just a big dinner party with friends every night, and there's plenty of opportunity to develop the business further. The center of the property, maybe 50% of the land area, remains undeveloped.
There's 2 things that have always been our priorities here. First, maintaining excellent relationships with our neighbors, and second, living a healthy and environmentally sustainable lifestyle. We use odorless composting toilets to minimize water use. All human manure is composted with the horse manure to produce fertilizer for our pasture. If you love horses like we do, this is paradise. Endless community trails with no fence lines. We produce most of our own vegetables in 7 greenhouses and grow all of our own quinoa, potatoes, and beans organically right here on the property. No chemicals. I just love working in the gardens, the greenhouses, for a few hours at a time with my buddies here beside me. It's relaxing and productive work at the same time. There's really not a lot of things you can say that about.
We've worked hard to be good neighbors and to help the community around us develop opportunities for themselves. Our main focus has been on supporting education, training, and the development of small community businesses through our family NGO called Andean Alliance. Over the last 12 years, we secured the funding and constructed the Yuracyacu Community Development Center, together with our neighbors. It runs as a cooperative. The goal is to develop the small community businesses to a point where their profits cover the costs of the early education program, the computer room, and the center's maintenance costs, at which time will be formally transferred from our NGO to the co-op. We continue to support a variety of other activities in the area as well, everything from an annual sports tournament to providing family greenhouses for our neighbors and road repairs. All of this has created great personal relationships with our neighbors and the community around us. We feel privileged to be invited into their homes and join in their family celebrations. We feel we've truly crossed the cultural divide, and it's really rewarding to us personally.
We have no desire to move back permanently to the busy, commercially based world of North America. There's just so much life here, so much freedom. It's a rich, healthy, and rewarding lifestyle in so many ways. But we're over 65 years old now. We have family, kids, and grandkids in Canada, and we like to see them more often. We plan on building our own home on an adjacent piece of property we have right here. So we'll always be here to support anyone that does purchase this property someday. Someone that wants to grab life with their own hands and see how rewarding life can really be.
We'll never go